What's up, team? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the shoulder press, specifically the shoulder press with a barbell. And for those of you in the CrossFit space, this is also known as the strict press. The strict press is the first of the 3 pressing motions in the 9 foundational movements of CrossFit. So today I'm going to cover the basics of that movement, kind of show you what the movements look like and how you can progress through it from a basic level. First off, if you like videos on movement tips just like this one, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that bell icon for notifications, and then like today's video. If you do that, it'll help that YouTube algorithm push this out to more people just like yourselves so that I can hopefully educate a lot more of you on the things that I love to talk about. I will be posting this video in a playlist that has all the other foundational movements in it as well. So as we add these to it, check that out, learn more about the squat series that we've done already, and then the pull series as that comes around as well. So let's go ahead and get started in with the strict press. I'm gonna use a PVC pipe to demonstrate the barbell, but essentially when we set up for this from the lower half, which you can't see on the screen, is we wanna make sure that we've got feet forward and we've got good tension through our hips. With our feet pointing forward, we wanna make sure that we kind of screw those hips into the ground, create a sturdy base for our pelvis, which is also gonna help us stabilize our spine a little bit. From here, we wanna make sure that in our front rack position, we're not actually going to a full front rack like we would in the front squat. That's where we kind of want to get that 3 o'clock position for the elbows so that we can maintain elbows up as we squat down. With the press, it's a little bit different. Think in terms of like a 5 o'clock position. Drop the elbows just a tad because it's going to give us a little bit more power as we press up. Front rack position, PVC is tucked under the chin. If you had a barbell, it'd be resting on the shoulders. Elbows are in more of that 5 o'clock position. Our pelvis is neutral, butt is squeezed, quads are turned on, and our abs are tight. From here, I want you to tuck the chin back. Okay, this is very important so that you don't bash the bar up against your chin and chip some teeth, stuff like that. So I want to tuck that chin back, and then as we press, I want you to just press straight up with the shoulders till that bar sort of passes right in front of the eyes. The chin is still tucked back. And then as we finish, going up overhead, full grip on the bar, and then finish with biceps in line with the ears. Okay, from the front side, chin tucks back, elbows press straight up in front of the eyes, and then we finish overhead with our biceps in line with our ears. An important thing to note though is that we don't want to compromise our spine position in order to get the bar up above. So don't let that back start to round as we press. Keep the pelvis tucked in tight, keep the spine neutral. Also, we don't want to overcompensate with the head through shape. A lot of CrossFit coaches want to preach as you pass through, punch that head forward and inside. That's the opposite of stability through the spine that we want to talk about. Just like overextension in the lumbar spine is too much of a compromise there, over protrusion through the neck as we finish overhead is also a compromise through the neck as well. So try not to do that as much. Tuck the chin back, press up, and then get those ears in line with the biceps as we finish all the way up to the top, maintaining tension throughout the rest of the body. So that's it in a nutshell. That's the strict press. It's our foundational pressing motion for CrossFitters. Get a PVC pipe, get something that's really light, practice this skill, make sure that you've got everything narrowed down to the basics to make sure that you're doing it well before you start to add load. And load can look like weight, it can look like speed, and it can look like intensity. So doing a lot more volume as well. So make sure you're practicing that and stick around for the next episode in this series where we're going to talk about some of the common compensations that we see with the strict press, how we can adjust for those, and how we can fix some mobility problems that might be limiting you as you try to get better at the pressing motion. So until next time, make sure you like today's video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next episode.